a new addition to the Callahan collection called Yafee. This reddish-brown color has rust undertones and noticeable color variation. The Callahan collection is known for its medium hand and sensitive surface. This leather scratches very easily. If you see some color variation or marks when you receive your traveler's notebook cover, know that this is normal and part of the leather quality. However, the scratches do rub out with your fingers pretty easily. This leather also has a high pull-up quality. When you flex, bend, or scratch the leather, you'll notice some lighter colors coming through underneath. You may notice some darker scars and moles on the surface as well. For instance, some darker colors and scarring here, and then some smaller markings here. This is a chrome-tanned, full-grain leather with a vintage effect. Yafee has a medium hand, meaning it's flexible enough that you won't have to break it in, and it's flexible but not floppy. Yafee has a matte finish with no shine on the surface. The edges of the notebook have been burnished, which creates a really pretty antiqued look. You may also notice a lighter effect around the stitch line, where the pressure from the sewing needle changes the color of the leather. Yafee will be released in weekly calendar, number 7, Folio and Nano designs. We are also releasing small leather goods in pen quivers, pen closures, and key fobs. This is the Nano here. This is the Pocket number 7. This is the weekly calendar cover. And this is the B6 Slim Folio. You can see some of the moles and little markings on the leather here. The underside of this leather has a lovely rust brown color with a semi-smooth texture. Everyone's nose has a different sensitivity, but there is no noticeable scent on this leather. In comparison to the other Callahan collection colors, Yafee is set apart by its red hue. Similar to Callahan and Harry, it has a lot of pull-up and changes when the leather is flexed. Similar to Spencer, Yafee has a dusty matte finish. All of the leathers in the Callahan collection have a flexible hand without feeling floppy. Yafee and Harry are the thickest hand in all of our Callahan collection. These leathers may look similar, but Yafee stands apart because it has a reddish undertone, whereas the other colors definitely have more of a brown hue. Compared to our recent Express leathers, Pacific and Atlantic, Yafee is much more structured and has a smoother surface. Yafee has a smoother consistency in color and texture. In terms of color, it is a medium brown shade between these two colors. The Artist Collection leathers are much thinner and floppy than Yafee. They also have a semi-shiny surface, and Yafee has a matte finish. This new release is darker than both of the Artist leathers and has much more color variation because of the pull-up. Similar to the Waypoint leathers, Yafee has a matte finish and scratches pretty easily. However, its surface is smooth compared to Waypoint's pebbled texture. Color-wise, Yafee is most similar to quiet tan, with a medium brown color and reddish undertones. The Enchanted Woods leathers have a more structured, firm, and shiny finish than Yafee. In terms of color, Yafee lies somewhere between Eastwood and Elderwood. Similarly, the Austin Collection leathers are also more structured, firm, and shiny than Yafee. Bennett is a pretty similar brown when the two colors are compared. Next, we'll compare some thicker, medium brown leathers. Creme Brulee, Golden Maverick, and Honey are all thicker than Yafee, but they do have a similar medium brown color. Yafee has a smoother surface and is more flexible than all of these leathers. These have a variety of textures. Honey is more pebbled, Golden Brown Maverick has a marbled texture, and Creme Brulee has a mixture of smooth and pebbled surfaces. Yafee will be released in the weekly calendar number 7 Folio and Nano designs. We are also releasing small leather goods in pen quivers, pen closures, and key fobs. This color will be released on Monday, July 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time.